Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. It's Tuesday morning, and so even though sales slowed down, we had some good sales last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton of. I think we have. Actually, it was okay yesterday. I think we have.
We have 7 on eBay and 1 on Etsy.
Yeah, but we have we have several. We have quite a few sales that are like higher end for us, relative to what we normally sell.
Right.
Yeah, we have some good stuff here, so we're gonna try and get that out. And I think there's a good chance we might be showing y'all some stuff we pick up later, maybe.
Yeah, I've got.
Candace has been working.
Yeah, I got a couple of Facebook Marketplace buys in the works. Hopefully they pan out. If they do, we'll definitely show y'all what we get. Since garage sales are winding down, there's probably going to be more of that type of thing. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, our own death pile augmented by
Fresh
Facebook and by estate sales. That's
Yes.
kind of our plan for the next few months.
Right.
And I feel pretty good about that.
I do too. We'll figure it out. We always do.
We'll have enough with the estate sales. I think. Okay, I think we'll have enough of the the quote unquote good stuff to kind of
Quality, yeah.
keep us going.
Yeah.
But sales are probably going to fall off at some point a little bit.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
You ready to go ahead and pull some orders?
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. First item is first order is 2 untested Super Nintendo consoles.
It's one Super Nintendo and one Nintendo.
NES. Yeah. So, let's see. Together they sold for $65.98.
I think they were like 32 something a piece. If they would have been cleaner, like they wouldn't have been yellowed and stuff, you can get closer to 40 a piece for those. If they're like cosmetic condition matters, even when like a lot, even if you're selling parts only as is condition. So.
Okay. Yep. 3 Delta, a box set of books is called the 39 Clues.
You know what? I saw this the other day and I was like, man, is that ever gonna sell? I guess we have an extra book on top of it.
Yeah, so let me show you in case you ever encounter these books. They're good. They're better than what we sold them for. Well, that one doesn't. Let me show you inside. They came with these clues right here, and most of our books are missing the clues. So if you find them with the clues, it's a lot better money than we got. Still ended up getting $19.99 for this set.
I think we paid like $5 for it.
Yeah. We were basing that on comps we saw, not knowing they needed clues in them.
Right.
Yeah. We sold the Gold Dolphin, a Pocket 28.
I think that might have been the last.
Is that the last gold charm?
No, I don't think it's the last gold charm, but I think it's the last like really pricey one. Okay, here we go. This guy right here. I liked him.
Yep, and that one sold for $149.99. In the Tiger drawer, a dog birthday T-shirt.
There's a T-shirt in here.
Extra small.
If
There's 2 t-shirts.
my parents are getting me a human.
Nope.
It's my birthday.
Yep.
That's the only one they bought, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And it sold for $7.99.
Extra small.
Yeah. Tiger
Man,
drawer.
what's that for? That would have to be just.
That's for the kind of dog.
That's a purse dog.
That's what I thought I was getting when I got Pippin.
Yeah.
He didn't stop growing.
That wouldn't even fit a cat.
No.
That has to be a little purse dog.
Yep. 1 Bravo, the Call of Duty Ghosts set.
Yeah, I
Sealed set.
woke up this morning. I looked at my phone and I saw that had sold. That was a nice little surprise when I woke up, because I wasn't real. I mean, comps were not real solid on this.
Yeah.
There's not very many Xbox One sealed of this. There's a bunch of Xbox 360 of that game.
Yeah, in fact, when you first started researching, that's what you didn't realize you had Xbox One, because there was so much Xbox 360, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all the deal with this. If y'all don't remember, we went to an estate sale 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they had this And then they had a Master Chief helmet. And they wanted 95. I talked them down to 65 for the pair. Master Chief helmet sold for $99. And then how much did this sell for?
$125.99.
So about $225 in sales from $65 buy. That's a score.
That's good, yeah, for just listing 2 items.
Yeah. Now the one thing it did, so you can see the shrink is torn away right here. There was a flap of shrink still kind of hanging, if y'all might remember. Before I listed it, I was like, Candace, you think I ought to just go ahead and rip that shrink off? And she's like, yes. Because if that shrink would have torn off, then they could have opened up opportunity to have a item not as described.
Or try to get a partial refund.
Right.
Whatever. Yeah.
So rather than deal with that shrink was going to get ripped off eventually anyway. Yeah. So I just took it off.
Next item for Delta is that wet weather poncho, the Wooby.
For Delta. I guess that's going to be in this bin right here. What's it called? A Wooby? Yep. Here it is. I got a Wooby right here.
It sold for $24.29. I had forgot when Lonnie told me it was called a Wooby. Do y'all remember the movie Mr. Mom with Michael Keaton? His little boy had a security blanket that he called Wooby, his Wooby. I do
not remember that. I think I might have saw that movie way back in the 80s or whatever.
I completely forgot about that part of it until you said that, and then bam, it just hit me. My Wooby!
I do not remember that.
We sold some racing stickers, A1, a lot of 8BP stickers. We had 3 of these lots, and this is the last one. And it sold for $11.
If we were smart, we'd go through these stickers and inventory them real quick, huh?
Yeah.
A1?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
$11 for that.
Yeah, I just took an offer for that this morning. Okay, let me go put this box back.
And then jumping over to Etsy on 5 Charlie, we sold a Baker Chef Nutcracker for $99.99.
5 Charlie?
Yep. He's up in the middle.
Okay, I see him.
I went and looked because I still had him on 12 Delta.
I figured you must have looked because I saw it was still on 12 Delta. Okay. This is him here, huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't he holding something? Yep. Oh, some breads or something?
Bread
like
dough balls.
Okay, this guy's pretty light.
Yeah.
Pretty small. Was he like $100?
$99.99.
Nice.
That's everything.
Okay. All right. See what I mean? Like, not a whole bunch of sales, but look, like, there ain't a whole lot up here that is, yeah, this is good. 100. Actually, with this, and this, you got a good sales day already. Yeah. And then the rest of the stuff fills in. So, yep. I'm going to go ahead and get this packed. Okay, got all that stuff packed and ready for the carrier. While I was doing that, we did make another good sale. It's this silverware. Well, it's not silver. I guess silver plate. I don't know what you call it. Flatware, I guess you call it. That Candace just listed the other day. I think y'all probably saw it on a video. This is a death pile item. Death pile does not always mean bad items. It's just stuff that a lot of times what's happened with us is like we make our regular garage sale buys or whatever, and then all of a sudden we have like a monster buy of product, and so we take everything that we were working on and we shove it off to the side for later and work on, like, say, all nutcrackers, for instance, right? As a matter of fact, I think this might have been a nutcracker casualty. When we got all the nutcrackers, we had such a large investment of money into the nutcrackers. We wanted to get them listed immediately, so we took everything else that was in here that wasn't a nutcracker and wasn't listed and put it in storage. And so that's why this didn't get listed till now. But it sold pretty quickly for $99.99 plus shipping on top. I'm going to go ahead and get this out. It is going international via eBay International Shipping Program, which is expensive for the buyer, but it's awesome for the seller. It really is. All right, Candace managed to work some magic again.
It It's good. I don't know if I'd call it magic.
No, I'd say it's magic.
Yeah. So Facebook Marketplace, I saw something really cool. Actually, she had posted it in a group. So I clicked on her name to see what else she had for sale, and she had some other good things for sale. So I set everything up, and we just met, and I picked it all up, and everything in this bag I paid $50 for.
Okay.
And she gave me those nice little bags. She had it ready to go in this bag.
You
Look,
might be able to. Ooh.
brand new bag. Can I sell that?
No, but you can use the bag.
Oh, I know. That's a nice big bag, huh?
You can load some presents up in there.
Yeah, when we go to my mom's to load up the presents. Huh?
Right, exactly.
So yeah, we're gonna show you what I got.
That
Brand
looks
new.
like a gift.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Brand new Mario Kart sheet set.
Okay, that's cool. Do you know what that's worth?
I think $20.
Okay.
I got some sealed Legos.
Look at this.
Yep, Star Wars. There's 2 of those. Now, one of them, the box has a little damage. Like, see how it was gift wrapped?
Yeah.
And then, this is Black Panther, I think.
Man?
Oh no, this Marvel Infinity.
This one has some stuff. Oh. What
No,
is
that's
that?
Lego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like okay.
No, that's just how they did it. So yeah, 3 sealed Lego sets.
All right. Is there more?
Yep.
Okay.
Video games. And I do know there's only one good game in here. It's the reason I bought them.
Oh, that's more than you. That's more than you told me it was going to be there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is the reason I told her I wanted the video games.
Yeah, and it's just the disc inside of here. It doesn't have the manual.
Right.
Disc will need a quick resurface. It's not bad though. It's not scratch bad.
So we have some PS2 sports games.
Those are worthless.
Yep. Another one.
Oh, that's
2005. PS3 Mag. And then just Sing for DS.
Okay.
So yeah, I knew these were worth
The whole point was to get this game.
Right. Yep.
This is, I don't even know. I don't even know what this game
Yeah.
is worth without the manual. It might be $25, $30.
I think so,
I'm
yeah.
guessing.
And this right here is the whole reason I have all this.
Is this the last thing in the
This is
bag?
the last thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is, let me get it out of here. It's I already checked it out. It's in great condition. It's a store display, counter display for Fenton glass.
That is cool.
Yeah. And it's still got all the stickers on it.
It's even got a price tag.
I know.
What does that say?
$12.50.
No, the Fenton, authentic Fenton handmade. It's a Fenton price tag. It's not just a. It's not like just a generic
like Walmart,
store.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that adds something to the value.
I think so too. And it's in perfect condition. Yeah.
That is a cool piece.
Yeah.
Now you saw comps for these.
I did around $75. Like even somebody had like a big chip in theirs right here, and they got 40. So yeah.
I think your price. You need to set the market with because of your price tag.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I do too. So yeah, they come in different colors. There's like I saw like a pink, then I saw like a little jade one. But yeah, I've never seen this before. So.
Wait, I want to try something. I'll be right back. All right, y'all know we like to turn the lights out in the old shed every now and then, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you see me? I didn't think so.
Barely. Get a little closer to your Fenton sign. There you are.
So yeah, it would look really cool, like our paperweight we kept sitting
Look
on
at
the
that.
lighted display. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that, huh? Huh? Am I right? Boy, anytime I put my phone under something and
It's
turn
magic.
it is. These phones are really cool. $1,000 flashlight.
Yeah.
A $1,000 kind of crappy flashlight.
Right.
All right. So, so I think the idea here is that once you sell this, all this, we make a little profit and all this stuff is free.
Right.
And then I don't know. What's this stuff worth?
I think this right here is probably about $50.
50 and then maybe
20 here, so that's 70, maybe another
100.
So another 100.
Candace made us probably once you
150 to 175 gross profit.
not gross sales.
Yeah. Not profit, gross sales.
175 gross sales, and then.
And I mean, the only issue, like the only thing that's hard to list is this is going to need to be resurfaced.
Oh,
all
that's
these
not...
others are ready to, go. So.
No, this is 2 minutes in the machine. It'll be done.
Yep.
Which I need. I've been real picky about what I put in here. I've only got 15 minutes left on my key card, so I need to order a refill kit.
How much does that run you?
About 80 something.
And how many minutes is that usually?
800, I think.
A long time for us.
Oh no, it's no. If once I refill it, we'll probably be good for half the year.
Oh, like at least.
Yeah.
Because we really haven't been picking up as many video games lately. Yeah.
No.
So.
But yeah, I need to have the key card because every now and then we do pick stuff up and we got to clean a bunch of stuff.
Like this.
Yeah, you did good though. You did really good.
I think so. I'm just, trying to get stuff going since garage sale season is dying down.
It's not always going to be buy something for 10, sell it for 300.
No, and it's not going to be garage sale, buy for $1, sell for 30.
Right.
Whenever you're buying off marketplace, that rarely happens.
No, but you still did good though.
Yeah.
I'm not sneeze at buys like that.
Nope.
Okay, I'm putting the final finishing touches on this bulk edit for handling time. I was talking to Candace just now and feel like we don't want anybody else from like this point forward, or actually yesterday I would say.
Let's
even
back up and let them know it's the Wednesday before Christmas. Tuesday before Christmas. Yeah, a little less than a week.
Yep. And we don't want anybody else to buy from us expecting their stuff to get there before Christmas. So what we've done, and don't necessarily recommend this for everyone, because I made the decision in my head, like probably yesterday, that from now until the new year, I want to work still. I want to go half speed.
Just take it easy, and
I want to come in here, shoot some video, list a couple of things, pack the orders, obviously.
Yeah.
The stuff that always has to get done will get done. But I'm gonna slack a little bit on some of the other stuff, like
you're gonna work 8 hours instead of.
Nah, I'm not gonna work. I'm just not gonna work hard.
Yeah.
So, until the new year, that's my idea. What do you think about that?
I like it.
I think we need to coast the rest of the way out for.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we're not gonna work, but.
Well, especially you. You've had a hectic last couple of months.
Yeah, I have.
Like we went on our cruise and said we were trying to play catch up after that, and then I went.
The heck! A lot of people are going to get mad when they hear you've had a hectic last couple of months. You went on the cruise. I'm like, yeah, that's hectic.
No, but then we came back, so we kind of had to play catch up from that, and then I left for 2 weeks, so he was by himself.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not as burnt out quite as he is.
I am a little toasted.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to. I'm going to coast from here on out. But the reason we're doing this, we're doing 4-day handling to make damn sure eBay doesn't tell anybody they're going to get their stuff by Christmas.
Yeah.
Because we don't want that. We don't want that kind of problem. And then, probably you were saying like Friday or Saturday?
Friday or Saturday when they know if they buy something, it's not going to go out till Tuesday anyway.
Right. And then we can turn it back on to just one day handling.
Yep.
So... All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna clean this thing up here.
And then take the rest of the day off.
Something like that.
I'm gonna list these 3 Legos. I've listed the Fenton display piece. I'm shooting for 100. We'll see. Because it's perfect. It has one little bubble that's from the production.
I think the price tag is gonna help it.
Yeah, it's got some nice stickers on it.
It does.
It's got that Made in USA sticker on the bottom.
That'll matter. The person that would buy that little display sign, those stickers would matter to them.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so I got that listed in the Mario sheets, and I'm about to hit these Legos.
About to hit them Legos, huh? All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, it might be tomorrow when we see y'all again.
Yeah.
So, it'll be 2 seconds your time. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the video. Good morning, Candace.
Hey, good morning.
Our efforts to reduce our eBay sales by putting everything on 4-day handling.
It worked.
We did something right. We did. It was a success.
We did sell 3 things.
Yes.
Which is good. We kind of have a game plan while we're in this slow period. We're going to tidy up in here, probably start on inventory in our inventory. You know, we like to try to do that at least once a year. So yeah, that's our plan for this week. We're going to pull and pack those orders. We are going to an estate sale today. Yes, it is Wednesday.
Appointment only.
Yeah, this is like an appointment only type thing, and it's actually the last day they're doing it, so it's 50% off. So we're going to go, and I don't have high hopes. It's a very upscale estate sale, so
I have high hopes.
I don't know, maybe we'll find some goodies. We'll see.
They have some higher end stuff.
They do.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the year, we're definitely going to be listing and shipping some. But we have, like Candace said, we're going to be doing inventory, some planning for next year. We're going to be taking a hard look at eBay and seeing what we want to move on from as far as things that have been here a long time.
Right. We've already talked about putting things on like deep sale. And,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, and then the idea is we want to hit the ground running come January 1st with some new strategies for the new year. That'll be another video though. As far as YouTube goes though, things aren't going to change as far as I can kind of, I think the every other day video, I think, has worked out.
I think so too. I think I think it's good for y'all because the videos are longer, but you're not having to watch every single day. And it's good for us, or especially Lonnie, because he's not having to edit and upload video every single day.
Yeah, every other day I get kind of a break. I mean, we're still filming a little bit, but I don't have to edit and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these 3 orders pulled so we can get out of here.
Okay.
And go do some shopping.
This first one is a lot of comics I listed yesterday, and somehow the photos got messed up, and the main photo was not showing all 7 of them. It was showing the corner of one. And
still sold.
It's sold, yeah. It's on 3 Delta. It's a lot of 7 DC comics / graphic novels.
I guess this is one in this bag, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those sold for $24.99.
Hey, that's good.
Those came from that guy Buy with all the manga and stuff.
Right.
They were comics that weren't worth listing on their own, so since those were all DC, I decided to lot them up together. Smallest drawer, Mario Super Sluggers that we just got.
Yep, I just gave it a quick how you doing in the old Eco Pro. And disc looks great.
Yep, $26.99 for that.
Okay.
And then we sold a Southern Comfort hat on 10 Foxtrot.
First one.
It's in that box.
First one of 22. That was good to see. We sold a hat.
Yep.
And we have never had this many of one hat before.
No, we haven't.
This is
sold
awesome.
those sold that for $11.99.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
$12 per hat. And that looks like it's not a real big hat. So 864 ought to do it. Let me get this stuff packed, and then we're gonna go try and do some shopping, see what we can find.
Yep.
All right, temporary change of plans. We don't have an address yet. We're waiting to get it. So we did sell one more thing just now. This box of icicles, vintage icicles, just sold for $16.19. What did you pay for these, Candace?
Maybe 50 cents.
Okay, so it's really super cheap.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just about to list, Candace is going to work on a few things while we're waiting for that address, and I am going to try and knock out a box, a sand dollar, and
3/4 of a box.
And a couple, huh?
3/4 of a box.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's a more, you know how most boxes you can only put stuff in the top? Well, this one you can also put stuff in the bottom, through the bottom. It's more flexible that way.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let me get this guy packed, and I'm going to get, I think I have 5 items here to list. All right, I know I said that we were going to show y'all some stuff we got today. However, that fell through.
Very strange.
Very odd. We never got a call back, a text back,
Yeah,
anything.
so let me explain to y'all again what it was. We were going to an estate sale, publicly listed. It wasn't like a private pick or anything. And it was appointment only because of the parking situation. And I messaged with her yesterday, let her know we were coming today. Forgot to get the address from her yesterday. So I messaged her like 8 o'clock this morning for the address. Nothing. 2 hours later, again, I tried calling her because that's the phone. It's a phone number. And I even messaged her through her Facebook Messenger. At this point, I feel like I'm stalking her. But I've never heard anything back. And it's weird because it's a very, very reputable company here in Baton Rouge.
She must have had something come up.
I'm thinking there must have been some kind of emergency or something.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I really didn't have high hopes of finding much there anyway, like I said.
Hey, you know what would have been worse? I'm okay with this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a little bit like, what would have been worse is what if you would have gotten the address yesterday, we would have showed and there would have been nobody there. That would have been worse.
Because I know about where it is, and that's almost an hour round trip drive for us.
Right.
Or 45 minutes. So, yeah.
So, but what we do have, though, is Candace has lined up a buy for tomorrow, and then she's working on...
Well, I'm supposed to be buying a big lot of stuff tomorrow. I told her I would touch base with her today.
She's ghosting you?
I messaged her around noon, haven't heard back, so I'm not having good luck.
That's the other side of Facebook, though.
Right. People complain about the buyers. Well, the sellers are an issue too.
Yeah.
And then I'm also working with another lady, so we'll keep y'all updated on what happens with those two buys.
It takes a lot of patience and a lot of time.
It does.
Ton of time.
You know, the good thing is you're not driving around beating the streets going to garage sales. You're just kind of sitting relaxing looking at photos.
Right.
The other thing is you may get ghosted, or you may show up and have to wait on them, or the condition may be horrible.
Or you might put a bunch of time into it
and nothing happens.
And then get ghosted.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially if it's something like highly desirable,
yeah,
there's always a potential someone could snipe it out from under you. They could offer more money than they were asking.
That happened to me about 2 weeks ago, actually. Somebody had something listed, and I messaged them, and they didn't get back to me that night. And then I have a feeling this is how I think it played out. So she finally got back to me the next day and said someone offered me more. So what I think happened is she didn't respond to me, then somebody else messaged her, and she probably said, I have somebody in line ahead of you, and they probably said, I'll give you more.
Right. Yep.
So, and I'm like...
And that's not really cool, but
it's not cool, but it's their prerogative, you know. It kind of ticked me off, because I know exactly what happened, but it is what it is. She didn't even come to me and say, hey, this person offered me this much more. Do you want it for the, you know?
Right.
She was not cool about it. So that part kind of ticked me off, but she can sell to whoever she wants. It's not a business. It's not, you know.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's just aggravating.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why when we show the Facebook buys, sometimes people are like, how do you find this? It's because Candace deals with all the headache part.
I do, and I'm on there a lot. I spend a lot of time trying to line stuff up, and it probably pans out maybe 5% of the time, if that. I do want to give y'all an update. These are the Chicago cutlery knives we picked up at that estate sale. What'd we pay? 10 and 10.
Yeah, and then we had that's right. That's
okay,
right.
so the knife block. It's really only like a probably $20 knife block, except, and we didn't buy it to sell.
I didn't want to list those or sell those.
It's got like there's this crack here, and said, oh, that's horrible craftsmanship. And then I looked underneath. Somebody glued it back together and put this little plate
to help support it.
Yep. So that's going in the trash. Now the knives I listed. I'll tell you what I listed them for. 15, 15, 15, and then these two for 15. So that's $60 in listings right there. Yeah. And then I still have all these, which I want to take and oil the handles, because some of them are kind of dried out. These are a little dried out too, but they still have their color. But you can see this one's really... what I just do is take like vegetable or olive oil, not like a meat oil like lard.
Meat oil. Gross. Don't use meat oil. I've never heard somebody say meat oil.
Use some kind of vegetable product.
Meat oil.
It's good for your cutting boards too, to do that occasionally.
Don't use meat oil on your cutting boards
because it can go rancid.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
I know, but so I'm gonna probably rub a little olive oil on them just to kind of. This one will probably take.
Don't use like lard or something for it.
Okay. Anyway, that's where I'm at with the knives. Lonnie.
Oh man, I can't get off.
Make your day.
I can't get off the meat oil.
I don't know what else you would call it.
I don't know either, but I've never heard somebody say meat oil.
I know it's called lard, but that's when it's from pigs. I'm sure there's other kind of meat oil. Oh,
okay,
God.
don't. So you're not going to use old bacon grease on those, or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, I picked out a couple of questions to answer today. I thought these are pretty good. So you ready to do some?
Yeah. First question is from Southern Vermont. What's your thoughts? I made a sale on eBay tonight for $129.99, and the buyer has no feedback and new buyer account made today. I added signature confirmation to the priority package. Now I will get about $100 of the sale, and it should be insured for that with USPS. I'm assuming he did free shipping is why he's saying that.
Yeah.
Do you think, I say he, it could be a she. Do you think this is a ripoff? Should I just cancel? Should I ship in the morning? And if it goes wrong, I can fall back on the insurance? Thoughts from Vermont. I'm just going to say something briefly about this, and then I'll let Lonnie take over because he's more experienced than I am. I've only been doing this a few years, and it makes me nervous in situations like this. Big sale and new account, zero feedback. I get nervous every time, and Lonnie's like, there's nothing we can do. We're just going to ship the thing. So far, it's always worked out, right?
Yeah. I mean, we probably sell somewhere between 3,500 and 4,000 items a year on average, something like that. And most years we can count on one hand the things that go really bad.
Yeah. And it's usually
a lot of times it's cheap stuff.
And I don't think it's like brand new accounts made that day.
We have a lot of
but
yeah.
No issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nerve wracking, but yeah, you just ship the item and hope it goes well.
Okay, here's my opinions on it. First of all, $130 sale is that's a good size sale. It's definitely bigger than our average sale.
Right.
So I mean, I respect the sale amount. However, in these days, I don't think it's like that big of a sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like $130 now isn't what $130 was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. First of all, this time of year, having a brand new account that just got made today buy from you is not that out of line, because they might have saw your item advertised on Facebook or Google or wherever, right? And clicked on it and then followed the links. I'm like, oh, it's on eBay. I don't have an account there. I'll make an account so I can buy the item. Like that's pretty standard. Like it happens a bunch.
Yep.
So that doesn't bother me that much. And $130 sale, like I said, it's a pretty good bit of money, but it's not that much money. The signature confirmation, I think, is a waste of money. And I actually think the signature confirmation could introduce problems that you didn't anticipate. For one thing, signature confirmation, as far as I know, on something like on a $130 item. Let's say you sell a $130 item, and the customer, and it has a delivery scan, and the customer says, I didn't get it. eBay is going to cover you whether you have a a signature or just a delivery scan, it's going to be the same thing in eBay's eyes. eBay doesn't require a signature until $750, I think.
They just want to see that post office showed it was delivered.
Right, and then you're covered. And we've tested that quite a few times over the years, and you really are covered if you have the delivery scan, if they open up an item not received case. I never use signature confirmation. Because if let's say they deliver the package at 2 o'clock and nobody's home and they leave the tag, we tried to deliver whatever, and the person, they never go pick the item up and they never sign for it and it never gets delivered, it could be coming back to you, never delivered. Mm-hmm. And that's all I see the signature confirmation thing doing, is causing the package to have another way to get back to you. And now you have another problem to deal with.
Right.
And you're going to have to refund the money, take out the original shipping and stuff. It could be a whole thing. So I don't think you're buying anything. I don't think you're lessening your liability by buying that signature confirmation. And the only reason you want to buy any postal product over and above the postage itself is to lessen your liability. I don't think you're doing that. Should be insured. Do you think this is a ripoff? Should I just cancel? No. What I think you should do, I think you should ship that item either priority or ground advantage. Both of them have $100 insurance included, and cross your fingers and hope it works out. Could it be a scam? Absolutely. You could get scammed.
You could get scammed with a $20 item.
Will you get scammed?
Yeah.
If I had to make a bet on it, like if you gave me, I don't know, I would probably bet $100 to win 10 that you won't get scammed. You know?
Yeah.
Like just given this information. Now, if you gave me some other information, like they sent you some really strangely worded messages before they bought it,
or what is the item too, sometimes that plays a factor.
Yeah, but usually I get weirded out by messages people send before the purchase more than but nothing you said there would make me want to cancel. I think you should go ahead and ship it.
Yeah, I agree.
And that would have already happened because that question got asked today. So hopefully by the time you watch this, you will have already shipped the item.
Yeah.
And I also hope you don't have any problems with it, because I don't want to see the next comment next week. Hey, Lonnie, remember that thing you said I should ship? Well, they're saying they didn't get it, and
they got an empty box.
Or yeah, they're saying I shipped them an empty box, or they're saying I shipped them they opened it up and there was a
box of rocks.
A box of rocks, or a Beanie Baby. They're saying I shipped them a Beanie Baby. Yeah. But no, I would just ship it, and I would say I wouldn't worry about it, but it sounds like you're concerned. So ship it, worry about it, and then everything will go fine.
Yep.
Maybe. I mean, it's just a fact. When you sell online, selling online is risky business. It just is. So you have to take on some amount of risk. And
every business has losses.
Yeah, but the risk they're talking about, it's something we're all scared of. And
you still have to just do it.
It's really a monster. It's really a monster under the bed that ain't really there usually until it is. Usually the ones that get me or get us, I never see coming. I never think about it. And I'm like, oh, that thing? Oh, wait, that's a problem? Like the things that I'm anticipating a problem with are not the problems. It usually something catches me out of left field.
Yeah. Next question, Jim Horn 8855. When you set up comic book lots, do you use weight or volume? What is the magic number on each? I have a lot of car magazines and it looks like I need to lot them up to resell. Thanks.
Okay, so Jim, I actually did deal with this not too long ago because I started selling comic lots in 12-10-4 boxes. And I knew they were going to weigh about 10 pounds. So that kind of stuff, I used to use like a medium flat rate priority thing. Now we don't use medium flat rates at all. I want to show y'all this page here. It's a pirate ship page. And if you just Google pirate ship shipping calculator, you can get here. Here's the URL, because I know I'll forget. pirateship.com/USPS/shipping-calculator. And you get to this page here. This is really handy to get quick rates without having to put in a full address. So you see here, I have my address, 70726. And what I'll do is I'll try and get a range. Like, in our case, we were doing 12, 10, 4, and Ground Advantage and Priority Mail cubic rates go up to 20 pounds. Priority Mail cubic goes up to half a cubic foot. Ground Advantage cubic goes up to a full cubic foot. But you don't have to worry about that. You can put in just your box dimensions and then the weight. And I'll put in the full 20. And see shipping rates. And so this is... what I would do is I would do like a variety of shipping scenarios. So this would be shipping to somebody that lives in the same town that we do with a box of comics. Okay, that'd be $6.15 Ground Advantage cubic. That's pretty cheap. Then I might pick another one. I'll say, okay, Pensacola, Florida would be $32,501. And you'll want to do some that, you know, I'm not sure where you live. That would be $635, but you'll want to do some that makes sense to you just to get like a variety of ranges. And then I'll do the old 90210 shipping to Beverly Hills, $1032. And then let's do a worst case. Worst case scenario is 96950. That's the Marianas Islands. 1097. That would be, I looked it up, the zone charts. That would be zone 8. That's about as bad as it gets for domestic postage.
So in all cases, Ground Advantage was the best, but like if it's like real close, like in our town, you could just go ahead and ship priority for
sometimes if you want to.
Like I know you kind of did that on some things the past few weeks in case people were needing Christmas gifts.
Right, but
if it was just like 10 cents off or something like that.
Right, right. But for what he's talking about though, like if he has a bunch of magazines he wants to list, find you a box and experiment with different box sizes. Maybe you want to do a 12, 10, 8 instead. And that could still go Ground Advantage cubic, but it's going to be a good bit more money. 1414 to Marianas. Now, granted, this is 20 pounds. And then you want to, like, the way I think about the pricing, I don't want to do that flat rate. That would be to California. I don't want to do the flat rate for, like, worst case scenario. I also don't want to do it for best case scenario. I want to do it somewhere like on the comic lots. What I did $12. And out of that, of course, I have to pay for the box, and you're going to pay eBay fees and stuff like that on that. And I just come up with a rate because if someone in one of the protectorates buys it and I end up eating a couple of bucks, well, that was just bad luck. But if somebody from 2 miles that away buys it and I send it to them, well, I got lucky and I made an extra $3, $4, or $5, right? Mm-hmm. So that's my best advice. Go to this calculator, plug in your scenarios, make a nice range of zip codes to ship to, and I would guess like if we like where we're at, I would say the average shipping would probably be like $9 to $10, something like that. And just go with that. That calculator is awesome though, because you don't have to have like the full address to put in. So that's how I do it. Ground Advantage cubic will be your new friend versus using like a medium flat rate product or something though. Ground Advantage cubic is like really changing the shipping game for us big time. The only bad thing is I don't like using flat shipping typically, but eBay doesn't have a way to factor in the flat rate shipping, because otherwise if you're not using Ground Advantage cubic and eBay figures out some 20-pound price to California, it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to probably be like $25 or something stupid, right? Yeah. So that's why just in this kind of lot up kind of case, I did go with a flat rate, which I normally don't do. Mm-hmm. So hope that helps. Use that website.
That's kind of almost the strategy we use for like Mercari when we build in our shipping into the price for things over a pound. That's kind of how we figure it out to go to pirate ship rates and get a good little average from the ranges.
Yeah, but Ground Advantage cubic paired with pirate ship has been a game changer, big time for us, or just Ground Advantage rates in general.
Yeah,
because we went from, and I'm very curious how much business UPS lost to USPS.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, maybe the mom and pop sellers like us don't comprise that much business for UPS anyways, and they didn't notice it. I gotta think they did though.
Our carrier last week told us she's been working for the postal system for a long time delivering, and she said this year has been the most packages she's ever seen at Christmas time. And my opinion is it has a lot to do with the Ground Advantage coming out. You know,
I think so too. Now, corporate type shippers, they are more likely to just have UPS or FedEx accounts and just go with that. They'll have some, special rates or whatever. But people like us, Ground Advantage has been like a game changer. We may go to UPS store once every
2 weeks.
I would say once every 2 weeks on average.
Yeah.
And that's with us selling like the larger nutcrackers. Mm-hmm. A lot of times the larger nutcrackers, even if they're over a cubic foot, it's still competitive to ship them Ground Advantage.
Yeah, we used to go to UPS like 2, maybe 3 times a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
It went from 2 to 3 times a week to now many weeks we don't go at all.
Right.
Which I love.
Yeah.
So, but that is going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.